My name's Eddie Fletcher and I'm a fisherman. I like fishing because it's very calming, it's good for your mental health, your physical health, and there's a lot of lessons and morals that you can learn from it and take into everyday life. Patience is definitely the sort of first and most prominent lesson that can be taken from angling. You could go hours and hours and hours, even overnight sessions for example, without seeing even an indication that there's fish in the water. That sort of patience can be taken into everyday life and working life, for example. Problem solving is everywhere in fishing. I don't think fishing or angling would be a thing without problem solving. It can be the simplest things, like you'll get tangled and you've got to figure out a knot or something like that. Or it could be you've got to figure out what bait works the best with the fish in the area, or what lure to use, weather as well, and time of day. All of that sort of thing contributes towards whether you're going to catch or not. Perseverance is important in everyday life, just as much as it is in fishing. Because you might have a really bad day fishing, you might get no indications at all, and it might just seem easier to give up for the day, pack your rods and go home. Perseverance, I think you could link it to the idea that you keep putting your line out and you keep putting bait in and attracting the fish. Because the more that you do that, the more chance you might get of catching and going home with the feeling of, you know, like you've got a reward. But then there is other times when the fish will just not play ball and you will go home disappointed, and I think you have to sort of remember that in the sport, but perseverance is key. If ever I don't have time to sling some line out, I like to go for a walk just along the river. Being in nature, it has huge health benefits, both physically and mentally, it's been proven. So I think one of my favourite things to do is go out and watch the evening rise.